Why don't water sports enthusiasts ever get in trouble? Because they always go with the flow. Hello, everyone. Today we're making a splash with the top 5 extreme water sports to try in the Sunshine State, Florida. We're talking high-speed thrills, underwater wonders, and waves that'll make your heart race. If you're looking for a wild ride, you've come to the right place. So buckle up, or should I say, put on your life jackets, as we dive into the world of extreme water sports in Florida. First on our list is the adrenaline-pumping jet skiing. If you're a speed demon with a love for water, jet skiing is your ticket to an exhilarating ride. Imagine the rush of wind in your face, the spray of sea mist on your skin, and the roar of the engine beneath you as you zip across the azure waters. It's a dance with the waves, a thrilling blend of speed and spray that guarantees a heart-pounding adventure. Now let's talk about some of the best places to indulge in this extreme water sport. Florida, the Sunshine State, is blessed with some of the most stunning beaches in the United States, and many of these are hotspots for jet skiing. Take Miami Beach, for instance. Known for its crystal clear waters and golden sands, it's a jet skier's paradise. You can ride the waves with the city's iconic skyline as your backdrop, making for a truly unforgettable experience. Then there's Daytona Beach. With its wide and expansive coastline, it offers plenty of room for you to rev up your jet ski and push your limits. Plus, it's a great place to spot dolphins, adding a touch of magic to your adventure. Of course, like any extreme sport, jet skiing comes with its share of risks. It's crucial to prioritize safety. Always wear a life jacket, maintain a safe distance from other watercraft, and avoid reckless maneuvers. Remember, the goal is to have fun, not to put yourself or others in danger. It's also worth noting that jet skiing is a physically demanding sport. It requires balance, strength, and endurance. So, make sure you're in good shape before you hop on that jet ski. But don't worry. Even if you're a beginner, there are plenty of jet ski rental shops that offer training sessions to help you get started. So, for those looking for speed and a good drenching, jet skiing is the sport for you. It's more than just a ride. It's a thrilling journey that combines the beauty of the ocean with the thrill of high-speed action. And in the beautiful state of Florida, there's no shortage of places where you can embark on this exciting adventure. Next up, we submerge into the fascinating world of scuba diving. Imagine the sensation of weightlessness, the silence only punctuated by the sound of your own breath, and the sight of an unseen world of vibrant colors and exotic creatures. Welcome to the realm of scuba diving in Florida, where the underwater wonders are endless. The Sunshine State, as it's fondly called, is home to the only living coral barrier reef in the continental United States. Nestled in the Florida Keys, this reef is a diver's paradise teeming with a diverse array of marine life. From the delicate rainbow-hued corals to the playful dolphins and the majestic sea turtles, every dive is a new adventure. But it's not just the marine life that makes scuba diving here an unforgettable experience. Florida is also renowned for its unique underwater geological formations. The state's underwater caves and sinkholes offer experienced divers the chance to explore the depths in a completely different light. Of course, such an adventure isn't without its prerequisites. Before you strap on a tank and dive in, you'll need to undergo proper training. Scuba diving is a sport that requires both physical fitness and a keen understanding of safety procedures. You'll learn everything from how to use your equipment to how to respond in emergencies. And speaking of safety, it's important to remember that while scuba diving is a thrilling activity, it does come with its risks. Divers must always be aware of their surroundings, keep an eye on their equipment, and never exceed their training level. After all, the ocean is a powerful force and should always be respected. But don't let that deter you. The potential risks shouldn't overshadow the breathtaking beauty and exhilarating thrill that scuba diving provides. With the right training and precautions, it's an activity that can be safely enjoyed by many. So why not take the plunge? There's a whole new world beneath the waves, waiting to be explored. The underwater wonders of Florida offer an adventure like no other, a chance to witness life in its most vibrant and diverse form. For those who love exploring, scuba diving offers a whole new world beneath the waves. Now let's soar high with the exciting sport of kiteboarding. Imagine harnessing the power of the wind and the waves in an exhilarating dance of nature and adrenaline. This is kiteboarding, a thrilling blend of wakeboarding, windsurfing, surfing, paragliding, and gymnastics, all rolled into one heart-pounding experience. Now, picture the sun-drenched shores of Florida, with its steady winds and warm, inviting waters. It's no wonder that locations like Fort Lauderdale and Cocoa Beach have become famous hotspots for kiteboarding enthusiasts. These spots offer perfect conditions for riders to test their skills and push their limits. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, there's a wave for everyone. But, as with any extreme sport, kiteboarding requires serious training. It's not just about jumping on a board and letting the wind take you. It's about understanding the wind's direction, knowing how to control your kite, and learning to balance on your board. It's about respecting the power of the ocean and the wind, and knowing your own limits. Safety is paramount in kiteboarding. Helmets, impact vests, and harnesses are a must. And never underestimate the importance of a good kiteboarding lesson. Professional instructors can guide you through the basics, teach you how to handle the equipment safely, and give you tips to improve your performance. Now, this isn't to scare you off. Quite the contrary. The risks of kiteboarding are part of what makes it so thrilling, but understanding these risks and taking the right precautions is what allows you to enjoy the ride and come back for more. So, if you're someone who enjoys the rush of adrenaline, the taste of salt on your lips, and the feeling of flying high above the waves, kiteboarding might just be your new favorite sport. If you're a fan of heights and high speeds, kiteboarding is the way to go. Next, we're mixing things up with the thrilling sport of wakeboarding. Just imagine you're surfing, but instead of catching ocean waves, you're riding high on the wake of a speedboat. It's like surfing with a high-octane twist. Now, some of you might be asking, where's the best place to experience this adrenaline-fueled activity? Let me tell you, there's no better spot than the Orlando Water Sports Complex. This place is a haven for thrill seekers and offers some of the best wakeboarding experiences in the Sunshine State. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Wakeboarding, like any other extreme sport, requires some training. You don't just hop on a board and start shredding waves. It's a bit like learning to ride a bike. But instead of two wheels, you've got a board. And instead of a sidewalk, you've got a vast expanse of water. Many wakeboarding schools offer beginner courses where you can learn the basics, from getting up on the board to carving out your first wake. You'll learn how to balance, how to control your speed and direction, and even how to perform some basic tricks. Once you've got the hang of it, the world, or at least the lake, is your oyster. Now let's talk safety. Whenever you're out on the water, it's crucial to wear a life jacket. Even if you're a good swimmer, a life jacket is a non-negotiable. Also, always make sure you're with a group or at least have someone watching from the boat. And remember, wakeboarding, like any extreme sport, comes with potential risks. There's always the chance of a fall or a wipeout. But as long as you're sensible, take the necessary precautions and respect the power of the water, you're in for an exhilarating ride. So, if you fancy surfing but want a twist, give wakeboarding a try. It's surfing, but not as you know it. It's faster, wilder, and guaranteed to get your heart racing. So what are you waiting for? Jump in, the water's fine. Finally, we have the serene yet challenging sport of paddleboarding. This is not just about gliding smoothly over the water, folks. It requires a solid core, a keen sense of balance, and a dose of adventure. Picture yourself on the tranquil waters of Santa Rosa Beach, the sun dipping below the horizon, the gentle rhythm of the waves beneath your board. Now, before you get too lost in the tranquility, remember that paddleboarding isn't all sunshine and still waters. You'll need proper training to stand up on that board, paddle in hand, and navigate the waterways. Safety precautions are paramount, from wearing a life jacket to understanding the weather and water conditions. And yes, there are risks involved. You might tumble, get swept away by a sudden wave, or even encounter a curious marine creature. But isn't that the thrill of it all? If you're after a peaceful adventure, paddleboarding is your answer. So there you have it, the top 5 extreme water sports to try in Florida. For a thrilling adventure, give these a whirl. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow adventure seekers. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, keep making waves.